Hi, so I just got inspired. Someone had me watch a couple of pieces of a series that's on Facebook called Humans of New York. And I'm from New York, and I got a lot of New York in me, okay? And anyway, I have this. I'm going to make this video series. I've been putting it off for years. I've actually got some of them, the videos made and stuff, but I need to do this already, okay? I'm working on a book series, but video just seems to be the way to go these days. And not that I'm gonna put the book by the wayside, but I need to get this out. And it's not just one thing; it's many things. So I guess if I just give you little pieces here and there and keep it going, then yeah, that's gonna be how I finally get it out in the world. Because there's just so much in me, I gotta get it out. Okay, so hi, my name is Carrie. If you don't know me, I am Carrie de Grandmont, formerly Carrie Leander. I was born in Manhattan, New York, Washington Heights. I lived in the projects, one of many buildings that all looked the same. We lived up on the 13th floor. Um, let's see, I don't know. I lived with my mom and my dad, and they divorced when I was little, and then I had a stepdad, and I lived in New York till I was about, I think, 7 or 8 years old, and then I got brought down to Florida, and where I lived until I was probably about 19 years old, and then I moved out here to California, where I've been ever since. So I have these crazy things that have happened to me in my life that people seem to be extremely interested in. And I finally realized some years ago that I needed to share them, not just so that people had something to listen to, watch, and, and talk about, but more because I have reached a point in my life where I'm helping other people and I want to continue to do so. So it occurred to me at some point that some of this crazy stuff that happened to me happened for a reason besides just storytelling. So my series is called Scrolls of a Survivor. So welcome to Scrolls of a Survivor. This is my nutshell intro here for you. So I won't want to get into too much, but I guess for the overview, I'll just let you know. Yeah, like I said, I was born in New York. When I was 13 years old, I got really, really sick, and I blew up like I was 9 months pregnant. My abdomen did, and I got taken to the emergency room, and I got diagnosed with ovarian cancer. I had a tumor that burst, and I went through chemo and exploratory surgery, and got off of the chemo in favor of nutritional therapy after 9 months, and have that's quite a story there. So I almost died, and it was pretty intense. The doctors told me I couldn't have any children, and they were wrong. I've given birth to four healthy, beautiful, wonderful people. The first one, who was born, I gave up for adoption. It was a hard decision. I was young and scared and didn't really have the support of the other person who helped me make the child. And so I went through somebody and who was going to place her in a loving home and assured me that she would, have a good life. And I was worried that I wasn't going to be able to give her that. So we reconnected when she turned 18. It was a closed adoption. And after the adoption, I went through a very severe nervous breakdown, uh, and then delved deep into a drug addiction. And yeah, that was rough. So then fast forward about a year, and I got pregnant again, same guy, and had this child and kept him. And he's my oldest son that I raised. And then I was able to have more children later after I got married to my wonderful, awesome friend and husband of 20 years plus. So I have two more kids, and they're all healthy and strong and beautiful. And my adopted daughter just gave birth to her first child, and no other grandchildren in my life right now. But I'm super grateful that everybody's healthy and strong, and then I'm able to know who they are and where they are, and I'm able to, have connection of some sort with all of them. I'm very close with the children I raised, and I do have some kind of a relationship with the daughter that I didn't, but I'm still allowed to see pictures and stuff, so that's wonderful and brilliant and lovely. I'm so grateful. Let's see. Okay, my drug addiction. Woo, that's been on and off for years. I am right now about 16 years clean off of speed, meth, I think I've done every drug I can think of except for I never shot up. Probably because they shot up all that chemo into my system and I really hated needles. So I'm grateful for that. So I never did heroin or shot up anything. So that's good. But everything else I pretty much did. I really lost my moral compass for a long time and got into a lot of trouble and did a lot of weird stuff and that I'm not really that thrilled about, but definitely made me who I am. And I'm, again, grateful to be who I am. Let's see. The drug addiction's a big one. The adoption, the cancer. Oh, yes, the car accident in 95. I was very high and on a drug run, actually. And I was driving a 68 Mustang that just got souped up. And I was taking it for a test drive when I was picking up something. And the car, I think a steering rod broke in the car. And I was going 120. Because I wanted to see if Ford had any, balls, to be honest with you, because I was a Chevy girl always. And it does. Ford's good. So that 68 Mustang flew off the road sideways. There's no other cars on the road except for a friend of mine following me on a motorcycle. And it flipped over 7 times, they determined, and I didn't have a seatbelt on. And I was bouncing all over the car, and anyway, the floor of my eye socket got smashed during the accident and my eyeball was in my sinuses, and I got left on a helicopter to closest trauma center, and where they did a surgery and rebuilt the floor of my eye socket. And I don't know how I can still see, but he did an awesome job. I have some scars and stuff, and I have a little metal titanium here in my face. But overall, and I have, some chronic pain from it that flares up here and there. But I came out of it alive and okay. And my husband professed his love to me on that hospital bed. So, yeah, something to be grateful for out of it, kind of a wake-up call. I've had a couple of those in my life. So, anyway, I got some brain trauma from the accident and had a really hard time getting past all that, but I did. Fast forward, let's see what else. I think that is the majority of my scrolls. So each of those stories and incidents and situations or experiences, whatever you want to call them, each of those are a book and a video series is what it's going to be of my life. And I am right now, I am an integrative nutrition health coach certified. I'm sitting in my little health food store that I bought about a little over a year ago, and I have a room full of vitamins and supplements and natural remedies and some local honey and some CBD and handmade soaps and things in here. It's a pretty great place. And I have my coaching room in the back where I help people life coaching, but mostly health coaching, just kind of getting their health in order between food and exercise and lifestyle choices, and teaching people stress management, sleep management, and relationship management, things like that. So I have been using my experience to help others, and I feel amazing about it. I love what I'm doing, and I've really just been putting this off and putting this off. I've made these videos and I never post them, but man, I need to commit. I'm writing a book right now that is separate from my Scrolls series, and it's about energy because I have a lot of it, and I teach people how to tap into theirs and to really, dial it in. So I finally decided to write a book about it that I'm hoping to release at the beginning of next year. So it's pretty much about energy for everything, because we should all have enough energy to live our lives the best we can and to really, be who we want to be and design the life that we want to have. So I think what I'm going to do is post this and just do it and not worry about how I look and not worry about the background and all the things. I'm taking imperfect action and moving forward because I need to, and I want to help people. I have coaching programs, and I have so many ideas on putting together nonprofits for women who are coming out of drug addiction and bad situations, recovery, and then people who have had to deal with closed adoptions. I have a lot of insight there, and brain trauma. The things that I do to keep my brain sharp and to just keep going forward in life, and just resilience and mindset training. I'm all about it. It's what I do. It's what I love. That's what I want to teach people, because we're all so capable of doing whatever it is we're thinking we want to do. And I don't like to see people being held back because of things that can be changed, things that they can do, to improve their lives. So I want to help people. So I would love to have like a nonprofit here and a coaching program there to help, and I'm forming groups, to help different people in different areas and to get people together so that they can help each other and help themselves. So that's my, kind of vision in a nutshell and my story in a nutshell. It's really big and long and more than that, but I'm going to go ahead and do this. What the heck? All right. So, Karen, thank you for making me watch The Humans of New York, because I am a human of New York. And again, my name is Carrie, and I am here to help other people and to improve my life and to help others improve their life. And it's what I do. It's what I love. And I guess I'll see you again soon. All right. Bye.